Now you saw me put a stroke down and then erase it back out. The reason I did that was I started out with an ivory new pastel, thinking that that was going to keep a warmth in my image. And I changed my mind. Here's why. You see that it's a cold paper. As a matter of fact, the paper is even more blue than it appears here. I needed to get good warm lights to record this demonstration for you, and so it makes the paper appear to be a cool gray. In real life, it's even bluer than that. It's a blue-gray. And when I put that ivory new pastel on there, it just was too inconsistent with the value and temperature of the charcoal and the paper. I usually do use an ivory new pastel. If I'm using a more neutral or a warmer paper, I'll use an ivory new pastel. In this case, it was clear that a whiter, cooler new pastel was going to fit with the mood and the drama of this particular model and this particular paper. So I'm dragging my strokes here, again being economical, pulling the strokes. First off, there are two directions that you can go. You can go long strokes along the length of the form, for instance from the top of the forehead down to the brow, to make one long stroke, which is what I did. But the other option is to wrap around the form, to go from left to right or right to left and do strokes that wrap around the form, kind of like latitude and longitude on a globe. That's how I think about it. Long strokes have a lot of strength and help your silhouette, and those are the long longitudinal lines, but the latitudinal lines that wrap around from right to left, again like lines on a globe, those give more form, more three-dimensional form. So I like to use for a rim light. Long strokes for the silhouette, but then some strokes that wrap around and give me a little bit of a transition from the lights into the dark. So now I'm putting some of my lights into my key light, my 3/4 area there. I'm being very careful to bring all the values in order. That key light is not as bright as the direct rim light, and I want to be absolutely clear about that. I need all of my value structure to be orderly. Bright rim light, middle grouped shadows, and then as you can see here in my final, keeping that light grouped on the side for my key light. Demonstration for you. I hope you found this helpful.